The best way to be consistent with your English practice is to find something that you can do every single day. And that's what we're doing here. 5 minutes of daily British English listening practice. I made these episodes, or I started making these episodes for you guys to have something that you can come to and use every single day. And it's only 5 minutes, so there are no excuses. Today, I'm talking about a man that swam around Great Britain. So this was before COVID. I should probably have done some research and looked when he did this. But his name is Ross Edgley. And he swam around Great Britain. It was before COVID because I remember during the pandemic watching his YouTube series all about the swim. And he was documenting it as he went round. And let me have a look. I have my laptop in front of me. Okay, so it was 1,792 miles, which is 2,884 kilometers. That is a lot. That is, wow. That is a serious distance. So bear in mind a marathon. When you run a marathon, that is 42.2 kilometers. And he swam a total of 2,884. Not in one go, obviously. This was over 157 days. So he set off, so he started his journey on the 1st of June 2018. And he finished on the 4th of November 2018. So June, July, August, September, October, November. So 6 months more or less. Around about 6 months to swim 2,884 kilometers. Wow. Now I read a book all about this, his book. It's called The Art of Resilience. Now I really enjoyed this book. I would definitely recommend it. There are some parts that are a little bit maybe scientific, or they're about sport and exercise science. But half of the book is kind of telling the story about swimming around Great Britain. And then the other half is a little bit of science stuff or other stories from his life that taught him lessons that he was able to apply to the swim and apply to life. Now, it's not like the first half of the book is about the swim and the second half of the book is about the other stuff. It's all intertwined, so it's all kind of mixed up together. It's all connected. So half of one chapter will be about the swim and the other half of the chapter will be about the other stuff. And then again and again, exactly like that. Now, I am particularly impressed or particularly interested and inspired by this because I am a swimmer to a certain extent. I like to swim. I enjoy swimming. I have always swum very inconsistently 2 to 3 times a week. So when I was younger, I would swim 2 or 3 times a week. And then there have been periods of my life where I have not swum at all. And then some periods where I have swum a little bit more. And you may know, there was a video on my channel. There is a video on my channel all about me swimming across the longest lake in England. And Ross Edgley definitely helped to inspire me with this. And I think I read his book before the swim, so it definitely helped me to, to get going. It definitely helped to motivate me and inspire me. So that is one book that I would recommend. And Ross Edgley's content on social media and YouTube as well. He's a very likable person. He's got a very good personality. He's very extroverted, has a lot of energy, and he speaks quite well as well. I think he's relatively well off, or his family is relatively well off. So he's got a relatively posh accent, let's say. He's from somewhere in the south of England, so he speaks quite clearly. So this book, and I guess all of his books, I know that he's got a lot of books. I think he's releasing a book, actually, very soon, called How to Hero. And I think that's a similar kind of style to The Art of Resilience, but talking about his swim around Iceland that he completed recently, which was just another absolutely crazy challenge, which I recommend you guys going to explore online. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. What inspires you? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you back here tomorrow.